Mr. Xie actually married this trash. She's so plain, don't you know? They bought her to continue their bloodline.
What's so special about her? Anyone can bear children. It's not her they value, but her face. She resembles Mr. Xie's first love. They're identical. That's why he agreed to marry.
3 million. Transferred me from one cage to another. Is this fortune or misfortune?
Some women would sell anything for money. A peasant will always be a peasant, thinking she can climb a golden branch and become a phoenix.
I, Xia Linyuan, choose my own bride. No outsiders may comment.
It's you. It's you.
Hey there, girl, this road gets dangerous at night. Let me walk you. Show me some appreciation, buddy.
Don't run. Let me carry your bag, little girl.
Let me go. Let me go.
Who the hell are you?
That was the first time I realized the feeling of being protected could be so warm. You.
Who else would it be? Busybodies love to gossip. Marry me, you'll hear much worse rumors in the future. Don't let it bother you. Why are you standing here? Are your feet hurting? Are your shoes uncomfortable?
I've imagined countless times what it'd be like to stand beside Xie Linyuan like today. In this moment, it suddenly hits me. This marriage. It's the greatest blessing of my life.
Such a pretty face. Too bad it's yours. You think I'd lay a finger on you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Since we're married now, in public view, you'll be treated as Xia family's young mistress. I'll perform expected formalities. But remember this when we're home, you're just the indentured servant. Our family paid 3 million for. I'll never touch you in this lifetime. If you can't endure this, divorce is an option. Return every penny of the 3 million we paid for you.
Her value isn't in her person. It's in her face. They say she looks identical to Mr. Xie's first love. That's why he agreed to marry her.
Do I really resemble her that much?
Comparing yourself to her? You're not worthy.
Just because I look like her. I deserve your contempt.
Isn't this exactly what you wanted? For the sake of this face, I'll give you what you want.
If you loved her so much, why didn't you fight for her?
Let me go.
It's him. Never thought after all these years we'd meet here.
I said I'd handle my family's issues. Why did you leave?
Your parents paid me 3 million to leave. After consideration, between 3 million and you, I chose the money.
Shan. Shan, don't go. Shan.
As Nova's CEO, you caused this scandal? How could you do this to me?
It's just a one-night stand. I'm a normal man. Why are you angry?
As the company's president, you can't afford such rumors. Marry her.
A scheming woman like her isn't fit to be Chairman Xie's daughter-in-law. Why does she look so much like Shan?
I've checked her background, no issues found. So, marry her, and I'll transfer all my company shares, under your name.
Don't ask questions you shouldn't know about.
Someone like me never gets a stroke of luck.
Trust us, were we wrong? Countless women dream of marrying into the Xie family, yet you're the lucky one.
What brings you here?
CEO Xie's family is loaded. The location, the square footage, and this lavish decor, none of this comes cheap.
Xingchen, does Mr. Xie treat you well?
Well enough.
If he dares mistreat you, just tell us. Your family's got your back. I don't care if the Xies are Luoqing's richest family. We'll demand justice either way.
Mom.
Xingchen, could you get your brother a job at Mr. Xie's company?
A job placement.
As his older sister, you should support him forever. I'm not asking much, just get him a vice president position.
So you came all this way, just for this?
You think we'd visit otherwise?
I can't do it.
Can't? Now that you've made it big, you turn your back on us? If we hadn't forced you to marry Xie Linyuan, where would you be?
How pathetic. I actually hoped for better. What? 3 million not enough for you? How much more can you squeeze from me?
Ungrateful child, heartless wretch.
Dare hit my people in my own house? How dare you hit someone? You're pushing your luck.
Wait, Mr. Xie, my daughter, she's been spoiled since childhood. She can't serve people properly. I was just disciplining her for you.
Get out.
Xie Linyuan, you married my sister. My father is your father-in-law. Hitting your own father-in-law. This is against all decency. Lightning will strike you down.
Breaking and entering. This charge could land you in jail for years.
Linyuan. Let them leave for now. When your parents get back, it'll be embarrassing for everyone. You all should leave now. Regarding Shen Ku's job placement, I'll discuss it with Linyuan. Go ahead.
At least you have some conscience.
Putting on this act. Wanting my sympathy.
If that's what you think, Mr. Xie, why did you get so angry earlier?
An ungrateful wretch in the flesh. This is my first time seeing one.
If you don't handle this, they'll leave after venting on me. They'll go away naturally.
You're Xie Linyuan's wife. Their treatment of you is a slap to my face. Even a dog's owner deserves respect. Understand?
Xie Linyuan, the Xie family wants an heir. If I tell them, you won't touch me, your peace will be ruined.
Showing your true colors now.
How about we work together?
Waiting for me here, are we?
Being Mrs. Xie is such a demanding job. I'm just asking for more. Fair enough, right?
When others suffer misfortune, it's fate's cruelty, but your misery is entirely self-inflicted.
Send them abroad. Never to return. Ever.
Why should I help you?
In exchange, I'll play the perfect Mrs. Xie in public.
Be careful. Overly clever schemes backfire. You'll only ruin yourself.
Forgot to congratulate you, Mr. Xie. Happy wedding.
Assistant son, aren't you being a bit too greedy?
I'm your father's assistant. Why shouldn't I ask for more? Perfectly reasonable.
Our deal was clear, stock for me, cash for you. Become my lover. And the money disappears.
I prefer cold hard cash.
Do something for me.
Why ship her parents and brother overseas?
That's not your concern. Once they're gone, have their passports destroyed.
What is it? That damsel in distress act moved your heart. Want to rescue her from that family.
You know her situation.
3 million dowry went straight to her brother. Her parents chained their cash cow inside the house. On the wedding day, they'll drag her to the altar. People, the more oppressed they are, the harder they crave approval. Why help her, Mr. Xie? I fear you'll become Mr. Donghua. The wolf you saved will turn to bite you. Good day, Mr. Xie. This must be Mrs. Xie.
Who is she? None of your business. Get her changed.
Right away, Mr. Xie.
Xie Linyuan, is my status so shameful to you?
This one will do. If you don't want
Take
others
the
to
few
sets from earlier, and wrap them up too.
No need.
Mrs. Xie. You need decent outfits for appearances. Consider them work uniforms.
No. I can pay myself.
Why keep pretending now?
What do you mean?
If you want money, act like it. Don't think rejecting everything will absolve you from this marriage.
Your family proposed the marriage. My parents took the dowry. If you think you're the victim, then so am I. What have I gained from this marriage? Your contempt. And your family's disdain.
Didn't you bring this upon yourself? You were so eager to marry me. Now endure the consequences. Like you wanted.
How did you know?
Don't do it. Come home with me now. Time to play your role.
Was that night at the bar not a drunken accident? You deliberately chose me.
Xingchen, as Mr. Xie's wife now, you must maintain contact with Novel's clients' families. Regular networking is essential to preserve our connections. Be a supportive partner.
Understood, mother.
This thankless task should be handled by assistant son. My wife isn't some servant to order around. Don't agree to everything. You hear me? Father. We need to talk.
Very well.
You promised after the wedding, you'd transfer the shares. I followed through. When will you keep your word?
Patience, son, you're my only heir. Once we have a child.
The marriage was my limit. I found this in the study. How could you use Shan's parents to blackmail? Forced her abroad.
The Xie family must have an heir. Your affair with Ishan is tolerable. But she can't bear children. Shen Xingchen must bear your son.
I'll bring Shan back. Proclaim to the world. She's the real Mrs. Xie.
Out.
So Xie Linyuan. Am I just a bargaining chip?
What's wrong, young Master Sue? Why come to me at this hour? Suddenly remembered me?
Do me a favor. Find Shan Shan.
Aren't you already married? Fine. I'll help you, alright? I'll search every corner to find her. Satisfied now?
CEOC is lucky to have married you.
Who could disagree? Mrs. Xie and the CEO are a perfect match. Meant to be together.
Who gave you the nerve to throw a party in my home? Get out, all of you.
Rumors said the young madam was forced into marriage through sheer threats by old Master C. Seems loveless after all.
The young madam's banquet is just to assert her position. Overstepping boundaries. I wouldn't have come if I knew.
Let's leave. Such bad vibes.
This is what CEO Xie meant. By keeping up appearances.
Can't even wait to flaunt your rich marriage to everyone,
Mother instructed me to host the executives, families and partners' wives, build connections. CEO Xie treats this servant decently enough. I'll do my small part to help you regain your shares.
Should I applaud your dedication?
Once you reclaim your shares, we can divorce sooner. Isn't that your wish?
Let the servants handle this.
Aren't I your servant?
Good. Glad you know your place. Where have you been?
Haven't eaten yet. I'll make it now.
Aren't you eating?
Already did.
How long will you keep ignoring me? Sansa. Water. Water. Water.
Shun Xingchen. You brought this on yourself.
I've searched every corner, found nothing at all. Maybe give up already, stop looking, just focus on your marriage. Besides, you've been married this long. I don't believe you feel nothing for your wife.
Check something for me. What medicine is Xinxin taking?
You didn't know. Your mom thinks Xinxin's not pregnant yet, due to poor health. Took her to countless doctors, torturing her. Those cruel treatments, even I shivered watching. Yet she endured it all, without a word. She must love you deeply.
Isn't this Mr. Xie from Nova Corp?
You know me?
I'm the hotel's lobby manager. You stayed here last year. I even helped you resolve a PR crisis back then.
Go on. What crisis?
That paparazzi incident with you. I caught that photographer and detained him immediately, then handed the camera directly to your father.
So your wife father got those photos?
Exactly. You came in drunk with some girl. I feared it was a setup, so I followed. She took you to your room, but kept the door open. After settling you down, she left within minutes.
So, Shen Xingchen wasn't involved.
Mrs. Xie, hold her still. I can't find the acupuncture points.
Endure it quietly. Xiao Linyuan spoils you rotten. You're no aristocrat's daughter. Can't handle minor discomfort? Here.
Mother. It hurts.
Your weak constitution's to blame. A year without pregnancy. If your womb was productive, would I need to intervene?
Hold steady. Steady.
Now. Quickly.
Xingchen.
You even snitch on me for coming here?
Mom. I didn't.
Know why we can't have a child? I've been using birth control. Talk to me if you have issues. Stop tormenting her.
Cut the act. You're just protecting your wife. Xingchen already promised me. If no progress next month, she'll do IVF.
Having kids is our choice. Mom, stop interfering. Let's go. First it was herbal tonics. Now acupuncture, next IVF. You're that desperate for a child? If you're so eager to marry me, then endure this suffering. You'll endure it.
Xie Linyuan. Loving you was my greatest mistake. I'll change.
Xingchen. Did you finish the medicine I got you last time? I know it tastes bitter, but you need to take it. It's very effective.
I finished it all, Mom.
Why hasn't there been any progress? Alright. I'll book you a specialist appointment. Let's try IVF.
Congratulations. You're 40 days pregnant. Next time you come to the hospital, get a full checkup.
Mom, maybe we should wait longer. Hello.
Let's go out for dinner tonight. I booked a restaurant.
Or let's stay home. There's something I need to tell you.
Then you should leave. So that brat won't say, I'm intruding on your couple time.
I'm leaving now, Mom.
Go ahead. Just go. Hello? Dr. Lee? About what I mentioned before, regarding the egg retrieval for my daughter-in-law. What did you say? She's already pregnant.
I investigated the immigration records. Shan actually returned on your wedding day.
What did you say?
This document, you haven't seen it, have you? She hasn't left since then. She's here right now.
Two more dishes this early.
Stop pretending. Shun Xingchen. Let's get divorced. Shun Xingchen. Let's get divorced. How much do you want? Write any amount you want.
Divorcing me. How will you explain this to your parents?
Don't flatter yourself. They just want a CF family heir. Any woman can give them an heir.
True. Pen.
You should reconsider this document.
No need.
What were you saying earlier?
Mom's taking me for egg retrieval next week. Perfect timing, no more suffering for me. Tomorrow morning, I'll move out.
Suit yourself.
Why do you still have feelings for her? Yet give me this empty affection. Why? Why? Why make me believe you still care for me?
Give the newlyweds some privacy. They're celebrating their anniversary, and you're here bothering them.
I've given them enough space. Such big news hidden from us. What are they planning? Xingchen. Xingchen, what's wrong with her?
Quick! Get her to the hospital.
My poor grandchild.
Alright, calm down.
When did Shun Xingchen get pregnant? She never told me about it.
It's already been 40 days. What kind of husband are you? Filing for divorce now? Are you even a man?
Doctor, how's my grandson doing?
Yeah, Lin Yuan.
Shan.
Now's the time to operate. The baby has a good chance. Sign here. Shen's husband.
I don't consent. Change doctors. I demand a different doctor. I don't trust her skills.
I know her condition best. Switching doctors now puts her at greater risk.
Xiao Lin Yuan. You're killing your own child. You're heartless.
Every second we waste, her condition will worsen.
Dangerous. The real threat here is whoever operates on her, that woman. After everything I did to get her pregnant. Now this? I'm filing a complaint.
Mom. If you hurt Shan again, you lose a son.
Your wife's life's at stake, carrying your heir. Can't you see what's more important here?
How is she?
What are you worried about? I take my oath seriously. As of now, both are stable.
Shan. That's not what I meant.
Listen up, Xiao Lin Yuan. Now's not the time to divorce.
Let's not make things worse. Our priority should be keep her calm through delivery. As long as she successfully births that child, who cares who's the father?
What's wrong with this family?
Excuse me. Please take me out later.
Understood.
Don't think about anything right now. Get some rest. I'll stay here with you tonight.
Xie Lin Yuan, your sense of responsibility cuts like a knife. The better you treat me, the deeper it hurts.
Xing Chen, have you seen the watch I usually wear?
Ah, I sent it for maintenance.
You've got a fever. Maybe we should just order delivery. Stop eating.
Bed 23. Doctor, he wants to see you in her office.
All right.
Come in.
You finally agreed to see me.
Have a seat.
Shan, I married because...
Wait. This visit isn't. I didn't invite you to reminisce. You need to know, the baby in Shen's womb, it must be kept.
What are you implying?
Shen's uterus is compromised. If she has another abortion, she may never conceive again.
But she's so young, how could this be?
Xia Lin Yuan. Trust me, if Shen carries this child to term, your family of 5 will find happiness.
I know my father forced you to sign that contract. Now that you're back, I can't pretend nothing happened.
We're through. Maybe Shin is your best choice now.
If Shinchan keeps this baby, I won't abandon them. Shanshan, what do you want? If it's within my power, it's yours.
All I ever wanted is your happiness. Let the past stay buried. Don't tell Shinchan about her infertility risk. Just say you're excited about the baby and want to keep it.
Professor Zhao. Professor Zhao.
I've completed my internship report.
Thank you, Professor.
Your grades qualify you for graduate school admission. Why not continue?
Personal reasons.
Rounds check.
No more discomfort.
These personal reasons. Marrying a man who doesn't love you and throwing away your future. That's your grand plan.
Last night's incident. The whole department knows.
It's all over the hospital. I'll assign you a new doctor. Why torment yourself over unrequited love?
I'm not keeping this baby. I'm not keeping this child.
I didn't ask you to abort.
Give me a new divorce agreement.
If you told me yesterday about your pregnancy sooner, I wouldn't be doing this.
After finally reconciling with your long-lost love, you rush here happily to divorce me. How could I drop my pregnancy as a cold shower on you?
Shinchan, I'm sorry.
When we married, you fulfilled your obligation. I chose this disaster knowingly. Can't blame you. Let's proceed with yesterday's terms. The divorce stands.
Shinchan, keep the baby. We'll stay married.
What about Dr. He?
My issues with her are none of your concern. I'll handle it.
A child deserves. Parents love to be happy. Otherwise, I won't bring misery here. Mr. Xie shouldn't force himself to abandon true love.
Since I'm staying, I won't regret it.
This time, I won't compromise myself.
You rushed into divorce. Now you want to stay? Expect Shinchan's forgiveness? Not acceptable. Even as my son, I must speak truthfully. While Shinchan's hospitalized.
Mom. Stop persuading me.
Fine. I get it now. He Shanshan poisoned your mind. Shinchan, don't trust her. She seduced Lin Yuan years ago. Bears grudge against us. Can't stand Lin Yuan's success.
Enough, Mom. You threatened her parents to blackmail her, forced her abroad. How dare you blame her? Shanshan's always prioritized Shinchan's well-being. You care about inheritance.
He Shanshan. That woman. I'll expose her manipulative tricks. Blinding you this long.
Mother. Mother.
Get up. Seduce a married man. Push others to abort their babies. You're in no position to be a doctor.
Mom, stop being unreasonable.
Shinchan is your wife. She almost got me killed, yet you're defending her?
I've never harmed anyone. Why won't you leave me alone? When my dad needed dialysis for uremia, you blocked us from every hospital. I begged from the first floor to the 5th. No hospital would take us in. Then I left your son. I'm protecting your grandchild. I pushed him back. To Shen Xingchen. What more do you want? How can I make you stop harassing me?
Mom, how could you do this?
I didn't. Don't listen to her lies.
This is a hospital office. Not a place for family theatrics. If you don't leave with your mother, I'll have to call security.
Auntie. Please let me live my life. If you truly hate me. Director Xiao is our youngest, deputy chief physician. Let him take over Shen Xingchen's case. Shen Xingchen will safely deliver the baby.
I'm a respected person, only for my daughter-in-law. Would I stoop to this? If she stays healthy, I'll cause no trouble.
For hospitalized patients, we provide full medical care. You too. Please leave now. Shan transferred you to me. Let me review your case and schedule your surgery.
I want a different doctor.
Why?
I won't tolerate being harassed and tested during my hospitalization.
If you want to be a doctor, I'll give you full experience, constant exams and evaluations. Since you've given up, I won't waste my breath.
I'm sorry. I didn't know back then. This was the situation. Why didn't you come to me?
Never mind, it's all in the past. At first, your parents treated me well, but after learning I can't have children, they started treating me differently.
I didn't handle it well. I'll arrange Shen Xingchen's hospital transfer. This won't happen again.
Lin Yuan. You know what? I really wanted to deliver your baby. Since Shen Xingchen and I look so similar, your child must be adorable.
Shan, you're you. He's Shen Xingchen. Making you spend your birthday in hospital. I'm sorry.
Do you remember?
Of course. We promised to celebrate birthdays together.
The cake.
My assistant said, it's your birthday today. The company ordered it.
I don't celebrate birthdays.
Just throw it away then.
My mother says, my birthday is her day of suffering. Since childhood, whenever I wanted to celebrate, I got beaten. I often wonder why I was brought into this world. Keep the cake as dessert.
We celebrate Good Friday. Why not birthdays? We'll celebrate every year. I'll make sure of it.
Stop being so nice to me. Lin Yuan. Lin Yuan. Doctor. Doctor.
My suspicion was right. Your ultrasound shows serious abnormalities. 2 fertilized eggs, 1 implanted normally, the other ectopic. This is critical. Surgery is required immediately. Get your family to sign the consent.
I'll sign it myself.
Code Blue. Code Blue. Emergency in or 3. Medic.
I told you it's just hypoglycemia. Don't worry about me, it's chronic.
When you called sounding so faint, barely conscious, how could I not be concerned?
I know I shouldn't have contacted you, but I couldn't help it.
In such emergencies, protocols don't matter.
Take your drama elsewhere. This is a hospital, not a soap opera.
Impossible. Shen Xingchen has ectopic pregnancy.
2 embryos. 1 properly implanted, 1 lost. As doctors, we must account for all possibilities. Your negligence nearly cost her life. Shen Xingchen almost died tonight.
What happened to her?
Do you even care? Go comfort your doctor. Stay away from Shen Xingchen.
regarding the patient in this bed.
I'm not sure.
Where's Shinshin?
She doesn't want to see you.
Xia Linyuan, what are you doing?
She's my wife.
Do you even know, your wife needs surgery. When we needed family consent, you were holding another woman, and rushing to ER.
You.
The patient is in recovery now. She needs complete rest, for her own good. Please give her some peace.
I'll prepare 3 meals daily, and bring them here. Can you deliver them?
No need. In patient care, I'm more experienced than you. All procedures are completed. Let me take you home.
Thank you, Dr. Zhao. About the surgery we discussed, when's the scheduled date?
Your current physical condition won't allow this procedure.
Why? So if I go through with this surgery, I'll never be able to have children.
Yes.
Does Dr. He know? So she told Lin Yuan about this situation, I see. So Lin Yuan chose me out of obligation because of this. His sense of responsibility. Doctor, he gets love. I get duty.
I can't say for sure.
Maybe this is the best arrangement. I wouldn't be a good mother. Dr. Zhao, schedule it.
Please reconsider.
It's unnecessary. Xie Lin Yuan. Bring the documents next Monday. Meet me at the Civil Affairs Bureau.
Mr. Xia wants to speak with you.
Come directly next Monday to the Civil Affairs Bureau.
It's Senior Mr. Xia.
Sun Fan told me you're divorcing Lin Yuan.
Divorce benefits us both.
The situation with Yishanshan, Lin Yuan truly mishandled this, but since he's seen the error of his ways, why not give him another chance?
I'm terribly sorry to decline your offer.
Shen Qingchen, how did you enter the Xia family? You know damn well, this is a transaction with a clear price tag. You have no right to divorce.
I don't have the right. Then sue me. The court will tell you whether I actually have that right.
What if I offer you more money?
To buy my unborn child's future?
You want divorce because you feel Xia Lin Yuan can't secure your future. Here's my offer. I'll transfer you 3% shares from my holdings. After the child's born, I'll add another 2% shares. Deal? That's a substantial amount of money.
Talk sense to a fool.
Miss Shen, may we speak privately?
We have nothing to discuss.
Are you sure? Ms. Shen, why insist on getting a divorce? When your family members return and find the money tree missing, they'll convince you to stay. As the Xia's daughter-in-law, why leave such a prestigious position in such a hurry?
Rest assured, I'll carry this pregnancy to term.
I knew you had a tender heart, Ms. Shen, reasonable to talk with.
Seems women communicate better with each other.
Want a divorce? Fine, let's do it. Sign here, Shinshin. No regrets later. No need to wait till Friday. We'll settle this now. To the Civil Affairs Bureau. Immediately. Sign the papers, then we'll finalize it. Don't threaten divorce. If you're not serious, what's this charade for?
Your father offered me shares for the baby's rights. I accepted.
Need money? Ask me directly, not my father. Why involve him?
He pays better. I married you to legitimize our child's status, that's all. Your affairs are none of my concern. I won't interfere, nor care to.
Was that Chen, who just passed by?
You know her?
Top student from our school. She threw away Tsinghua level scores to enroll in our third-rate medical college. Caused quite a stir. Now that I look closer, she actually bears a resemblance to He Shanshan. Young Master Xue waited at the door just for me. Such an honor for me.
Only you're missing. It's you.
Who are you?
Wait.
Hold on. Your wife's name is Shenxingchen? Don't tell me it's that Shenxingchen. Young Master Xie, you're heartless. You married Shenxingchen just because she looks like He Shanshan. Good thing we divorced.
Not divorced.
It's not final. We're not divorced. Why did you call me here?
Wanted you to recognize your sister-in-law.
So where's Shanshan now?
If Shenxingchen is from that school too, then that night.
Next time you encounter this, better steer clear.
If I leave, what about you? They didn't get the upper hand. From now on, don't come home so late. It's unsafe for a girl alone.
And stop meddling in my business. Thank you.
What's your name? Hey, Shanshan. Alright. I'm coming right away. Stay calm.
Can you tell Shenxingchen?
Zhao Zishuan gave you a failing grade? How can Shenxingchen help with this?
Deputy Director Zhao will definitely listen to Shenxingchen. If she speaks up for me, I can definitely stay.
Zhao Zishuan. Shenxingchen.
Never mind. I don't want to pressure you. Maybe she doesn't want to help me at all.
Don't panic yet. I'll handle the hospital matters.
Drop it if it's too much trouble. I don't want to put you in a tough spot.
Shanshan. Do you remember the first time we met each other?
That first time? You mean when you stopped me at the school gate?
Are you sure? That encounter at the school gate was our first meeting? That was our first meeting.
What else would it be? Are you saying you'd seen me before?
Don't worry about the hospital. If there's anything else I can help with, just let me know. Even if it's my way of making it up to you.
Are you trying to cut ties with me?
I'm sorry.
Decided to keep the baby. Come for regular prenatal checkups then.
Okay.
I really want to retake the exam.
I gave up last time because I had no choice. Now that I have another chance, I want to try again.
Then prepare to be tested during your checkups. I won't go easy on you.
Thank you, Dr. Zhao.
Not afraid of me anymore.
Your strictness comes from care.
Stop calling me doctor. Use my name instead.
Wouldn't that be improper?
If you pass, we'll be colleagues. If not, I won't get to teach you anyway. First names are better.
Thank you. Zhao Zishuan. I'll head home now.
MHM.
Thanks.
So eager to divorce me, is it because of him? He's even okay with you carrying another man's child. How can that be sincere? Do you think he's for real?
Xie Linyuan. Starting today, treat me as a stranger sharing this apartment.
I saved you before, didn't I? That night, it was really you?
You've actually saved me multiple times.
Like that incident in college.
Professor.
Stay close to me, and opportunities will come your way. But if you refuse this kindness, your future here at the Institute.
Let me go, Shan Shan.
You shameless old creep. Shan Shan. Shan Shan. Why did you run off this morning?
I was at the lab all morning. I didn't go anywhere.
Is there a professor in your department who preys on students?
Everyone knows about it, but no one dares to speak up.
Time for me to take action.
Xia, the saint's doing good deeds again.
This is all for you. To give you a safe study environment.
Thanks.
So every time you helped me, you mistook me for his girlfriend. There's another time. When we chose colleges after the entrance exam.
Why insist on medical school? Teacher training was a better option. No tuition fees, guaranteed job placement.
Or military academy. They pay you to study.
No.
You're so short-sighted. With a medical degree, we'd have connections. For any health issues. Medical care's so expensive. A few red envelopes from patients would pay back the tuition.
Fine, study medicine, but only at Luocheng University. No schools in other cities.
But no matter how many times you've saved me, this past year settles our debts.
But I knew nothing about it. You say it's over, so it's over. Do you think this is fair to me?
Fair? What's fair? What kind of fairness does Mr. Xie want? The fairness of naming your price. Alright then. If the price is right, I'll abort the baby and make room for Dr. He.
But you can't possibly abort it.
So you won't divorce me, to take responsibility for me, self-sacrifice? Sorry to say, I don't need it at all.
At least this year. You need someone to take care of you.
Our marriage was just to register the child's household, who you're with. I won't interfere. If you think I'm in the way, I can move out from here. Free up the space.
Fine. Move out.
I'll find a place tomorrow. You'll have to rough it for a few days.
Need to find a place? Why bother? You could just move into Dr. Zhao's place.
I'll stay at a hotel. Moving out tomorrow.
No need for the hassle. The 3 million your parents took to buy your brother's apartment. When I went abroad, I transferred it under your name.
Xie Linyuan. This is how you show kindness, whether others want it or not.
Xingchen abandoned the idea of divorce. How will Mr. Xie thank me?
What did you do?
Just exploit her weakness. And she'll naturally be at your mercy.
Use this to threaten her.
Old Mr. Xie previously gave her 5% shares, but she wouldn't budge. What else could I do? If you divorce now, all previous efforts fail. Once she delivers the baby, you and he Shanshan can finally be together.
Stop doing these self-righteous things. Shinchin, you're heartless.
What are you doing?
I was just venting my anger. Couldn't you just let me save face?
Come back for the baby in 9 months. We'll divorce after the baby's born. No further contact.
No way. How could I be sure? You wouldn't secretly abandon our baby? These 9 months. I need to keep you in my sight.
Suitcase.
Let me help.
Don't.
Help, someone, there's a person in the water.
No pulse, are they dead?
I'm a doctor.
You studied medicine too.
Not your business.
Marrying me made you abandon your own dreams, right?
None of your business.
You and Zhao Zishuan used to be a couple. My family's 3 million dowry tore apart your perfect match. Now that the misunderstanding is cleared, you've reconciled. Couldn't wait to cut ties with me, huh?
You think everyone's like you, with nothing better to do but chase romance.
A 3 million house, plus 5% company shares. Can't I even have some right to know?
You knew about the shares. Right. You handled my overseas trip. Who else but you would blackmail me like this? Playing the emotional card to stop the divorce, while waiting for the free option to expire before buying with shares. Your Xie family are born business sharks.
I don't care what you think, I just want to know your current relationship with him.
Zhao Zishuan is my mentor. During my internship, every day was torture. Endless exams awaited me daily. The slightest mistake in my answers meant harsh criticism. His strictness came from a mentor's high expectations. My respect for him is simply student to teacher.
But during this hospital stay, he hasn't been harsh with you at all.
He said, since I've quit medicine, there's no point wasting words on me.
Maybe I should find you a gentler mentor.
Stay out of my affairs.
Until the divorce is final, you're still my wife. I deserve to know everything. If you're studying for exams, none of these chairs at home are suitable. I'll get you an ergonomic chair.
I can buy it myself.
There's still so much to get. Pregnancy pillows, stretch mark oil, supplements, clothes, shoes, and skincare products.
How about we go to the mall together?
Sure. Tomorrow afternoon, I have a meeting in the morning. I'll come find you after.
Then let's meet at the mall.
Okay.
Can you come here right now?
I'm busy. I have plans.
Ishanshan's had too much to drink. Looks like alcohol poisoning. I can't get her to the hospital alone. Come here.
She shouldn't drink at all. Why did she drink?
She didn't mention you once. Every word was about you.
Driver, turn around.
Lin Yuan.
The meeting's running longer than expected. Have you left yet?
Not yet.
Maybe, tomorrow?
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Professor Zhao,
Are you free now?
did you find any issues?
Don't worry. My assistant took leave. Are you available to fill in for him?
Sure, I'll head over now.
What are you doing here?
Weren't you in a meeting?
Today I just...
Young Master Xie. Shanshan. Shanshan is awake.
Xingchen. About Shanshan today.
No need to explain. You should go.
Xingchen.
Is everything alright here? You too.
Don't ask.
What happened this afternoon? I appreciate your help today.
Mr. Zhao, I did a decent job, didn't I?
Didn't we agree to drop the formal titles?
But with assistants around, I should still address you properly.
Fine. Next time something like this happens, I won't bother you again.
All right. Zhao Zishuan.
What I learned before, it's all still there. If I pick it up now, it'll come back quickly.
Why did you call him here?
You're allergic to alcohol. Why drink so much? You're a doctor. You know how dangerous this is.
Your responsibility now is to care for your wife and the child she's carrying. Whether I live or die is none of your concern.
Seeing you like this, how could I walk away?
I drink to try to forget you. But seeing you like this makes it impossible.
Shanshan. This isn't worth it.
7 years together. How can you just move on so easily? Do you know how much I regret every day? I hate myself for not being braver. If only I'd come to find you sooner. Before your marriage. Before the pregnancy. Could our story have ended differently?
I'm sorry, Shanshan. You'll meet someone better than me. Forgive me.
Xia Linyuan.
Xingchen. 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 Xingchen.
Need something?
Need something? Even a death row convict gets due process. Shouldn't you at least hear my explanation?
If you're so guiltless, why lie?
I was afraid you'd overthink.
Afraid? Xie, I don't get it. You care about Dr. He, and you love her. Why keep me around, then?
And you? We had plans. But you spent all afternoon with that Zhao guy. No regrets?
Then I choose to be with him. Let me go.
Taking advantage of our marital issues. To steal my wife, this is your ethics, Zhao Zishuan.
You're the two-timer. Now you flip the script. Don't think your family name makes you untouchable.
Xingchen confessed everything. What's left to hide?
What did you say?
Carrying another man's child. And you're okay with it? Name your price. How many years of effort you want to skip to leave Xingchen?
You're just like your mother.
You spent all afternoon with that Zhao guy. No shame at all.
Then I'll gladly be with him.
Didn't you love me? How can you act so indifferent? Xinchen. Don't leave, please.
Watch your step.
I'm sorry. I didn't know Xie Linyuan would come for you.
How did you even think I'd be your excuse for him?
I don't know why, he assumed there was something between us. He kept talking, so I just played along. Caused you trouble. My apologies.
It's fine. Use me. I'm single anyway.
You're so exceptional. Why stay single?
I admire those knocked down 1,000 times, who rise again on the 1,001st try. That kind of person. I've only met one. She's married now. What's your plan now? If you need help, come find me. It's late. Head home early.
Hey there.
Mom, is CEO C at home?
What's wrong?
He missed an important meeting this morning. No answer to my calls. Not home either.
Don't panic. I'm outside. I'll check the house. Linyuan? Are you home, Linyuan?
Xinchen. Xinchen.
Your assistant said this morning you had an important meeting. No one answered your phone. Please handle it.
Xinchen. Xinchen. It's not what you think.
No need to explain to me. Your relationship with her is none of my concern.
I'll take you to the hospital.
Don't worry. The baby will be fine. I know my limits.
But I care about you.
You're living with her now, yet you say these things to me. Did you ever respect me, or even her?
Xinchen.
Shall I help you explain this to her?
Shan. You're a doctor. You know, when someone's drunk, they can't consent to intimacy.
Why would you say that, and do all this?
Why did you do it? You brought me home, slept next to me, and silenced my phone. All of this was just to make Xinchen see it, right?
Yes, I did it on purpose.
The Shan I knew would never use such despicable methods.
She's already moved on, and loves someone else. Why can't we start over? I can wait. Status doesn't matter to me.
We've already broken up.
Why? We were together for 7 years. 7 whole years. How long have you known her? Why can't we go back? Here for your prenatal checkup. The hospital's packed today. It's too crowded and inconvenient. You should have asked Linyuan to accompany you before coming here.
Just routine tests. Everything's done already.
Let me know if you need anything.
Mom.
What's there to talk about with her?
Mom. Why are you here?
Prenatal checkups are important. If Linyuan can't make it, just call me instead.
Mom. They're just standard tests. Nothing concerning.
Anything involving my precious grandchild matters. No detail is too small. Come home with me. I'll have the maid make you bird's nest soup.
Mom, I need to.
Mom,
You said you were busy? Now you show up after it's done?
I came straight after my morning meeting. Mom, head home first. I'll take Shinchin shopping.
Using people when needed. Then tossing them aside.
You called Mom here.
I know you don't want to see me, but I'm worried about you. Let me drive you home.
That's unnecessary. There's no need to create misunderstandings.
I know you're concerned about Dr. Zhao getting the wrong idea. But as your primary physician, he's too busy to be with you constantly, can't care for you.
No one's busier than CEO Xie with his non-stop meetings.
Shinchin. Dr. Zhao. Aren't you bothered about the baby?
It doesn't bother me. Let me take you home. Xie Ling Yuan here is really strange, still following me.
You don't need to help me anymore.
Help someone to the end, see things through to the finish.
The hospital's hectic, and besides,
If this were a few years back, I couldn't have attended to you. These past years, fewer people are having kids. At this rate, I might not even make it to retirement before getting laid off. Xie Ling Yuan once offered me money to leave you. That was rash, refused too hastily.
he actually said that.
Probably thought I'd play with your heart.
Xie Linyuan, what exactly do you want? You don't love me. Why won't you let go now?
Driver, slow down a bit.
Follow that car.
Don't lose them.
What's she doing here? How'd she get the passcode? Why's your ID badge here?
Ask your son.
You're not leaving until you explain.
What's the point of following me?
I wasn't following you. I just care about you. I don't know what to do.
The only thing you can do is stay away from me.
That morning, it was just a misunderstanding. Nothing happened between us. She just took me home when I was drunk. You've done that for me too. You know how I act when I'm wasted. How could I possibly do anything to her?
You'd.
Shan, don't go. But I genuinely did nothing wrong, I swear.
Xie Linyuan, what are you doing? You can't let go of Dr. He, but won't let me leave either. Enjoying the company of two women, having the best of both worlds.
Shan and I are over. Your anger now proves you still have feelings. Please, give me another chance.
I did love you. In this marriage. Even as a substitute.
Don't flatter yourself. You're not that important. They just want an heir to the CF family. Any woman could have done that.
Yet you've fulfilled your responsibilities and gave me warm memories.
We celebrate Good Friday. Why not birthdays? From now on, I'll celebrate with you.
But those memories, when you said divorce.
Shin. Let's get divorced.
Turned into knives, stabbing my heart. The kinder you were, the more it hurt. If you ever cared about me, let me go.
If that night I hadn't mistaken her, would everything be different now?
What did you say?
I saved you that night. I think about you every day. Then I met Shan Shan He. I mistook her for you.
Don't you realize how ridiculous your words sound? You were together for so many years, simply because you mistook her for me.
No. I genuinely confused you too. Shan Shan was outgoing, like a ray of sunshine. I truly loved her back then.
Living a carefree life isn't easy for me. She was better for you.
When Shan Shan left me, I was devastated. Shan Shan, don't go. When you abandoned me, I felt terrified. I feared losing you forever. Keep our baby. Let's be a family of 3. We'll raise our child together. Watch them grow happily. Give him lots of love. Okay? Don't overthink things now. I'll stay with you tonight. You're running a fever.
Answer your phone first.
Hello?
Son, I think I killed Shan Shan.
What did you say?
I saw her at your place, confronted her presence there, tried to stop her, but when I pulled her, she fell and hit the bed frame. There was blood everywhere.
We need to call the police.
No. I'll go to jail. They'll imprison me.
Mom says she killed Shan Shan. I need to check immediately.
I'm coming with you. Let's go.
We received an emergency call.
It was her. She and Shan Shan He had an argument. She pushed Shan Shan. Shan Shan lost balance and fell. Hit her head fatally.
Mom, what nonsense are you saying? There are only you and Shan Shan in the house.
You can't possibly protect your wife by letting your own mother take the blame. She didn't mean to. It won't be a harsh sentence. You can still seek Shan Shan's forgiveness.
Xingqian was with me. She wasn't home at all.
Your mother was with me then. How could she be at your place? In this case, who else but your wife?
Miss Shen, please come with us.
No.
I'll explain everything to them.
Shen Xingqian, I'll get you the best lawyer.
Why are you framing her?
I've checked already. Shan Shan's injuries are minor. If she grants forgiveness, Xingqian will be fine.
Minor injuries? You're still lying.
Your mother's elderly. Want her to get detained? Besides, this mess was caused by you. If I hadn't gone there, we'd never know Shan Shan had moved in. Look at you. When did you ever care about your own wife? Now you're putting on this act?
Do you remember who pushed you that day?
It was Shen Xingqian. She thought Xia Linyuan wanted a divorce because of me. We started arguing.
Stop your lies.
Get out.
Why would you lie about this?
Once I grant my forgiveness, she'll be completely safe.
Are you threatening me?
You know what I want.
Shan Shan, is this game amusing to you?
Absolutely. If it keeps you by my side, no method is beneath me. Try me.
We'll find the evidence to clear her name.
She's pregnant at the police station. Do you think she can handle it? Both your mom and I lied. Even if you find proof, it'll just land us in jail. Do you think your father would spare Xingqian?
Starting today, whatever affection I had left is completely gone.
She has Dr. Zhao now, nothing to worry about. I won't force you. But if you care for me, during my hospital stay, I'll tell the police. I fell by accident.
Fine.
Feed me fruits. Feed me properly.
Xingchen.
The police said Dr. He signed the settlement, so I came to check.
Yes. I told him, as long as he leaves you, and stays with me, I'll sign the agreement. He had no choice.
That's not true.
At least she's safe.
Xingchen, wait.
Your mother framed Xingchen to save herself. Can't you see what kind of people they are? Forcing her to stay married and bear your child, once she gives birth and tries to resume her career. Would your parents allow it? She won't sacrifice her life for Xia family's heir. Do you think they'll approve? Xia Linyuan. If you truly love her, let her go.
Go ahead and cry.
He promised Shanshan he'd divorce me, in exchange for a letter of understanding. As if he's making some grand sacrifice for me. From beginning to end, I never pushed Shanshan. I don't want any letter of understanding. I want my innocence. The Xie family, they've always been this way. For their own sake, they'll trample on anyone.
It was her. It was her and Shanshan. We exchanged a few words, and she pushed Shanshan.
This whole thing, who else could it be but your wife?
I thought he'd be different.
I told him, as long as he breaks up with you and is with me, I'll agree to sign the letter.
Turns out he's just another one of them.
I'll go to the police station with you. I drove you home that day. I can be your alibi.
It's meaningless to me now.
There's no need for you to be sad over someone like him.
Dr. Zhao, you know. What makes me sad isn't whether he loves me or not. What makes me sad is that from the very beginning, I misjudged him.
Are you even human?
Is she okay?
You know she loves you. You're the one she can't let go of. I'm just a shield. Why did you treat her like that?
Since you love her so much, take good care of her. Help me check. Who intends to sell? The shares in their hands. The price doesn't matter. I want them all.
What are you planning to do?
Since my dad doesn't want to give up power, doesn't want to retire, then I'll fight him to the end. If I don't break away from my dad's control, I won't even have the right to be with the person I love. I'll have nothing. The morning sickness has started.
Why are you here?
Taking you back home.
Don't bother.
You can't cook like this. You need to eat something. Let me take you home. I'll make something simple.
Not your concern.
Not worried about you, but the baby. You can skip meals. But the baby can't. Let's go.
This child shouldn't have been brought into this world. Dr. Zhao, please run another test. I want an abortion.
Doing this will severely harm your health.
I'm certain. Terminate it. If I keep the baby, the Xies will take him. Growing up in that family, he'll have no happiness.
Come to the hospital tomorrow.
Try it. I kept it light. Should be manageable. No cooking with morning sickness. I'll handle all meals.
Looking after your moms, and Hishan, 3 meals a day, then tending to me, for our baby's meals. CEO Xie, the perfect homemaker.
If you hate seeing me, I'll send someone else.
Whatever, do as you please. Won't last long anyway.
A few days ago, didn't you just get checked?
She's here to have lunch with me.
What are you doing?
I'm helping you.
After Dr. Zhao completes this surgery, let's stop seeing each other.
I never asked for any response from you.
I've applied to schools in Beijing. Once admitted, I'll leave here.
I could go to Beijing too.
Dr. Zhao, you'll find someone better suited for you. I'll handle the rest of the tests alone. Thank you.
He Shan. It's you who did the amniocentesis on my wife. That caused her miscarriage. You owe me answers.
Amniocentesis always carries inherent risks. You signed the informed consent. Everything I did followed protocols.
I looked it up online. Improper procedure caused the miscarriage. You'll pay for this. He Shan. Shan he.
Lin Yuan, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Lin Yuan, you can't be hurt. Lin Yuan. Are you feeling any pain?
Are you alright?
The baby's safe.
I'm talking about you.
Why are you so reckless? Do you even realize how dangerous that was?
If I hadn't blocked that, you could have been hurt.
Here.
I know marrying me caused you so much pain. My feelings for you dawned on me slowly, back and forth. All your suffering mostly came from me. I thought leaving me would make you happier. But when your killer appeared, I finally understood. I'd rather die than lose you.
Why do you always do this? Why do you grab me just when I try to walk away? You pull me back.
If Shen Xingchen stays, I'll lose my chance forever. Shen Xingchen, let's talk.
There's nothing left to discuss.
You know perfectly well, the Xia family only cares about the child you're carrying. Why would you still become their pawn?
If Xie Linyuan files for divorce, I'll agree immediately.
With his child in your womb now, you think he'll even mention it?
So I don't understand. If he told you it's over, why can't you let go?
He's deceiving you to bear his child. That man would say anything to get his way. Do you truly believe he and I are finished?
If he's truly that shameless, what are you clinging to?
Love doesn't need a reason. I'm in too deep to turn back now. Don't follow me down this path. Dr. Zhao treats you well. Why must you still fight me for Xie Linyuan?
Don't waste your energy chasing after me. If you want him, go claim him.
But remember this. You walked out of detention because I signed that waiver. If this incident leaves a criminal record, it will ruin your career. Still want to threaten me? After 7 years with him, he discarded me. You'll be next.
Love is just decoration. Find yourself first.
Love is trivial. If our roles were reversed, could you say the same?
What are you doing? This is a hospital.
I want to be your support.
What we just said. You heard everything.
I was terrified you'd agree.
If I were her, I'd feel betrayed too.
My family owes her too much. Shan wasn't like this before. She'd never frame you. About the plea agreement. This wronged you terribly. But the truth isn't her version.
No need to explain. It's pointless.
Xingchen. Won't you give me another chance?
In short, if you file for divorce, I'll consent immediately.
I won't file. Your meaning is, you won't divorce me otherwise? When are you moving back?
I don't want to move back. I keep remembering what happened these days.
Then I'll move in with you.
Xingchen's been caring for Xia Linyuan these days. Do you realize?
They're married. That's their duty, right?
Are you content with this?
Their reconciliation. Isn't this your doing?
What are you implying?
Dr. He. Must I spell it out clearly? Falsely accusing Xingchen. You pushed away someone who once loved you. During the medical dispute, you didn't run elsewhere. You specifically fled to Xingchen's ward. He Shan. How can you face the oath you took as a doctor?
No. That man wanted to kill me. I was panicked and ran.
This wasn't random panic. You knew Xingchen was in the ward. You know you look alike. You knew he might mistake her for you. You just didn't expect Xia Linyuan would go to such lengths to protect her.
Dr. Zhao, I think you're viewing me through biased lenses.
He Shan. Resign from this hospital yourself. Let's all keep our dignity.
Hello? Assistant Sun, didn't you say last time Chairman Xia wants to meet me? I'm available now.
You really live here?
I don't care. I'm injured and need care.
My morning sickness is so severe. Me taking care of you
Is ridiculous.
No, your cooking's terrible.
I'll learn. Just wait. Look, I've prepared all these cookbooks.
Fine. Learned a lot from Hishanshan.
You're jealous. Try this. I'll never let you suffer again.
What do you mean?
You asked to meet for this very reason.
Chairman Xia, perhaps you're unaware, Xingchen is carrying a daughter.
Lin Yuan has always had a clear sense of justice. After what happened to Xinqing, do you really think he'll forgive you again? He's already chosen her. Soon, they'll have more children.
Haven't you heard? Xinqing can't conceive again.
What?
You want an heir, right? If they divorce, I can make it happen.
What's your motive?
I love him. To be with him, I'd pay any price.
Dad.
Why aren't you answering my calls?
I didn't notice. The divorce papers.
Come here. Sign this document. Name any amount you want. But those 3% shares, you can't take them. After the child is born, the Xie family will provide regular child support.
What are you implying?
The Xies married you to secure an heir. Since you gave birth to a daughter and can only produce this single child, let me be clear, I won't make this hard. You've called me dad for 2 years, I'll compensate you fairly.
Chairman Xie. Marriage involves two people. If we're discussing divorce, have Xie Linyuan speak with me.
Marriage is never just about two individuals. It's about two families. You don't want Lin Yuan to lose family ties over you, sacrificing control of his corporate empire. Let me be blunt. Everything Xie Lin Yuan has comes from me. If he leaves the Xies, he's nothing. Is ruining him worth it? What you two do post-divorce is your business. I won't interfere, but understand this. Lin Yuan must marry the mother of our rightful heir.
Chairman Xie. What is marriage to you? What is this child to you? What am I to you? I won't sign this.
Fine. Refuse to sign. But Xie Linyuan will lose everything. You included. How can a penniless man, who can't even find work, possibly support a child's future?
You.
Just sign it. It's best for everyone.
If I sign this document, what would Xie Linyuan think of me? You can convince Xie Linyuan to divorce me, but I won't sign this.
If it's Lin Yuan who comes for your signature, the terms then won't be this generous.
I can work for myself. No need for Xie family's charity.
What are you doing?
Xinqing only has a daughter. Even if you deliver this child, you still need a proper heir. Your position at Nuahua won't be secured. If you're soft-hearted, I must be the villain.
Xinqing is my only wife. Children or no children, it doesn't matter to me.
Seems you want to resign?
Chairman Xie. Hasn't anyone informed you? I now hold more shares than you do. This company isn't yours to control. It's mine.
What? You ungrateful bastard.
Dad, what's wrong with Dad? Call an ambulance, Dad.
Why did your father collapse? He was always healthy.
No idea.
It's your fault, you troublemaker. You should have said earlier, you can only bear girls. That baby's a daughter. How dare demand shares? You stole our money, and now our lives. You killed him. You killed him.
Mom, enough already. Then whose fault is this? If it weren't for Xinqing, you'd still be in jail.
I knew it. You'd hold this against me, forever. Now your father's in this state because of her. Yet you still protect her? Xie Linyuan, what spell has she cast on you?
If you're never happy with anyone I choose, then just pretend I'm not your son.
You drive us to ruin for this woman? Then I'll die too.
Mother.
Linyuan. I should go back first.
You can't leave. I'm calling the police. She's the murderer. The killer is right here.
Mrs. Xie, Chairman Xie had a heart attack. Causing a scene won't help. You're just making us a laughingstock.
I won't let you get away with this.
I'll take you back.
Don't bother. Your father's still in there, fighting for his life, yet you escort this troublemaker?
Let me go instead.
It's fine. I'll take a taxi back.
Be careful.
Update me immediately.
Alright.
Hey, driver. Are you free?
Not available. Need a ride, miss.
Doctor, how's my father doing?
He's stable for now, but we can't confirm when he'll regain consciousness. We need to monitor him in the ICU.
Why am I so cursed? Don't leave me, Lao Xia. Your son's already obsessed with that woman, cutting ties with me. If you go, I'll join you in death.
Escort Mrs. Xie home.
I'm not leaving. I'll stay with your father. If he doesn't wake up, I won't live either.
Mrs. Xie, Chairman Xie needs care. You've driven Xinxin away. If you don't take care now, who'll look after Chairman Xie's well-being?
Lao Xie's still breathing. How dare you speak to me like this?
I'm advising you for your own good. Old Xie asked me to investigate Hishanshan. Here's what I found. Given the current situation, Chairman Xie might not care anymore. Is President Xie willing to pay?
What? Shanshan's father missed critical treatment and died 2 years ago.
Hishanshan went abroad to help her mother recover, but her mother later died from grief, unable to cope. Then she returned home.
I caused her parents' deaths.
Xinxin's OBGYN is Hishanshan. This can't be coincidence. The news about Xinxin's baby girl was leaked by Hishanshan.
This is bad.
Sir, could you slow down?
Xinxin, wake up. Xinxin, are you okay? Xinxin, wake up. You must save her.
I'll settle with you later.
Xinxin, she was carrying a baby boy. You killed your own grandson. She's had a miscarriage. Your son will never forgive you. This is the consequence of your heir obsession. Die, you old fool. As for me, I'll be more merciful. I'll send your wife to join you soon enough.
What are you doing here?
Because I killed him.
Someone. She killed my husband. She's the murderer. Help. She's the killer.
Save me.
Any updates?
The surgery's still ongoing. She's stabilized now. But the baby didn't make it. In the future.
Why? Why is our bond so fragile?
For the sake of a child, you'd abandon her.
You know nothing.
Director Xie, your father passed away.
What did you say?
Madame Xie is spreading rumors that Dr. He killed him. She wants Dr. He dead. Chaos erupted over there. Go calm her down.
Please take care of her.
When she wakes up, she'll need you most.
I'll settle this quickly. Very soon.
Chairman Xie's death may not be He Shanshan's doing, but she's involved. She's gone mad. If you don't divorce her, she'll harm Shen Xingchen.
I owe Shanshan. Debts must be repaid.
Mrs. Xie, please calm down. Call the police.
Mom, let her go.
Lin Yuan, hurry, call 911 now. She murdered your father. She confessed to me directly.
No, Auntie, why would I kill him? I'm a doctor. My duty is to save lives. He's Lin Yuan's father. I wanted to save him. How could I kill him?
You vicious woman. What are you doing?
Lin Yuan, trust me, I was just visiting your father. I don't understand. Why would Auntie think I killed him?
Muzhi, please, you need to come with us.
Let me go.
Lin Yuan.
You're awake.
Dr. Zhao.
Lin Yuan's father passed away. He's handling arrangements there.
Why, did the surgery fail?
We're still investigating. The police took your mother-in-law.
Where's my baby?
I'm sorry. I couldn't save your child.
Dr. Zhao, I need to be alone.
Call me if you need anything.
We've conducted a thorough investigation into your father's passing. There were no irregularities found. He succumbed to post-operative complications. Please accept our condolences.
All medications have been examined. No issues were detected.
I understand your suspicions towards Dr. He. But we've thoroughly checked all medications in use and reviewed all hallway surveillance footage. Nothing questionable was found. Dr. He's procedures were fully compliant with protocols. She's definitely innocent.
We've exhausted all leads from my father's case. What about the taxi driver? Was it truly an accident? I'm sorry. My father just passed, and my mother's emotionally fragile.
The police have concluded their investigation. Your father's death isn't connected to me. But your mother's persistent disturbances at the hospital are jeopardizing my career. Your mother nearly killed me. You think a simple sorry can make this go away?
I'll do everything to make this right.
If you can't deliver on that, don't make empty promises.
Fine.
What?
I said fine. I'll divorce Shen Xingchen.
Xia Lin Yuan.
This must be fate's design. From the day we first met, our triad's doom was sealed.
What's this? You want me to give this to Shen Xingchen?
I can't bring myself to face her.
If you can't say it, why ask for a divorce?
If she leaves me, she'll have a better life.
You're not her. Who are you to decide for her?
Then tell her yourself. That I don't love her. Never have, never will. With the child gone, there's no reason to continue this marriage.
She just lost her child. How could you ask me to say these things? Are you even human?
What choice do I have? I drove my father to his death. My mother's facing murder charges. You think we have any future?
Get out.
Xie Linyuan, if you want divorce, say it to my face. Or I won't sign anything. Thanks for your trouble, Dr. Zhao.
I'll always be here for you.
Not anymore.
I need to know where I went wrong.
Love doesn't follow logic. It's just karma at work.
I don't want half-hearted excuses. If it's just a lack of feelings, you could at least give me one chance.
My whole life's been filled with rejection and setbacks. Even when I finally scored full marks, someone would still say, it was just luck. Just luck, they said. I keep standing up after falls. Because I've got no other choice. No helping hand. No safety net. No way back.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Not your fault. This isn't on you. Strict teachers make top students. It was me. I see all you've done for me. But I threw away my own future. To me, you'll always be my best mentor. Just not my life partner.
And Xie Linyuan. What about Xie Linyuan?
When Xie Linyuan and I were together, he never loved me. I was forced to marry. He was forced to Wednesday. In the early days of our marriage, he even resented me. Once when his mother visited for dinner,
Is this sweet and sour pork too tangy?
Mother said, you don't like sweet dishes.
You don't enjoy sour flavors. Don't compromise your own tastes just to accommodate me. You should cook what you enjoy. I can choose dishes I prefer.
How would you know?
I have taste buds too. After eating your cooking daily, I can clearly sense where your preferences lie. Stop forcing these efforts. Live your life freely. Don't orbit around me constantly. Don't expect me to thank you for this charade.
If he truly supports you, why would you abandon your career?
Xingchen, what do you think of this bag?
It looks respectable.
Marrying Lin Yuan makes you a public figure. Your appearance must reflect status. This bag suits you, keep it.
Thank you, Mother. Actually, Mother, I want to pursue employment.
Employment? Being the Xie family's daughter-in-law is your primary responsibility. This outweighs any other occupation.
Why meet in person for this?
I have to go now.
Unhappy with the asset division? What else do you want? Speak. I'll try to accommodate you.
You said you didn't want it.
It was all an act. I was lying to you. You believe everything I say. That easy to fool?
Now that the baby's gone, no need to pretend. Is that so?
Yes. Aren't you the same? You're colleagues with Zhao Zishuan, and old friends, always laughing together. But with me, you're always cold. You don't like me either. I'm done with this marriage. I lied about keeping the baby. Now that it's gone, no more acting. Let's divorce.
Pen. When are we filing the papers?
After my father's funeral. Why aren't you cursing me? Call me scum. Call me irresponsible. Call me inhuman. Say anything you want. Why not curse me?
My condolences.
Apply to colleges far away. I never want to see you again.
Fine.
You didn't have to come.
We spent 2 years together. Even if it was all acting, we still got invested in our roles. The chemistry worked well. Now for the final scene. We should take our bows.
Xingchen. I warned you long ago. Look at yourself now. Insisting on getting hurt.
Congratulations, 7 years together, finally coming to fruition. An early wedding gift.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Update the license next month. Contact me when you're free.
Do you hate me?
It's pointless.
After leaving me, you'll live better.
If you can't let go, go chase after them. Your father's already gone. At worst, your mother spends her life in prison. Why agree then?
If my mother ends up imprisoned, gives you satisfaction, I get it.
Thinking your words would make me feel guilty. To let you two be together? Dream on. I lost the one I loved. You won't have him either.
Shan. My family owes you, and I'll repay. But what you owe Xingchen, I'll collect every last bit from you.
The discharge procedures are all set. Here are the medical instructions and medications.
Honestly, I could have handled these myself.
It's the last time anyway.
Thank you, Dr. Zhao.
Let me walk you home.
Don't let me keep you.
After today, we won't meet again. Don't push me away. I found you a mentor in Beijing. He's reviewed your records. and wants you as his assistant while preparing for exams. This arrangement works better.
I don't want to owe you more.
This is selfish of me, but only when you're gone can I truly move on.
Thank you, Professor Zhao.
This meal's not as good as Xinxingchen's cooking. Make it again.
Old hag. You think I'm joking? Out of respect for your son, I gave you a job, now you're being picky.
What are you doing?
Don't eat if you're not hungry.
What brings you here today? Got time for drinks?
Life's suffocating.
Heard about your father. My condolences.
This round's on me.
You're not yourself. Turning down drinks?
The divorce came through. Lost the taste for it.
Oh come on, didn't this work out perfectly? Your ex Xinxingchen was top of her class, marrying you and playing house. Wasted her brilliant mind. That woman will make waves, soar sky high, and shock the world.
From your lips
to God's ears. Not even drinking? This changes everything.
We should book Wednesday's flight.
Mom. Time for your meds.
What poison are you? I won't take it. Bring Xiao Linyuan back. I refuse your care. Never. Never. I won't.
Mother. If you keep this up, acting deranged, refusing meds, I'll order electroshock.
You monster. You killed my husband, I know it. Now you're poisoning me. Where's Xiao Linyuan? Why isn't he back? Did you murder him too? Admit you killed him.
Yes, I killed him. Kill me then. Avenge your husband. Do it. Kill me.
Mother, what are you?
I didn't.
Auntie. Hate me all you want, but you need to take care of yourself. Take your medication.
I didn't. Wait, Linyuan, it's not.
Mom, let me bandage your wound.
Let me handle this. Your hands need medical attention too.
It wasn't me. It was her.
Mom. The caretaker resigned. I can't find anyone to care for you now. Since you refuse to stay home, I'll send you to a nursing home.
After all I've done for you, now you want to abandon me?
Mother. When you and Dad killed He Shanshan's parents, did you ever imagine karma would strike back?
So you knew everything. Then why did you divorce Xinxingchen and be with He Shanshan?
Now we're all chained together in this misery, destroying each other. Xinxingchen deserves better. She has a bright future ahead.
Your soft heart is to blame. Mercy for Xinxingchen. Killed your father. Compassion for He Shanshan. Forced me into this godforsaken place.
Mom. Dad caused his own death. Don't make me bear this patricide guilt. How did Xingqian treat you? And how did you treat her? Did you ever see her as human? From the beginning, she was just your $3 million purchase, a breeding machine for the CF family. You brought this disaster upon yourselves. Send her back.
Son. Come back. Son, my son.
When are we getting married?
Look, I can already do it.
Then, let's do it. Tomorrow morning, we'll go to the registry office.
Deal.
By the way, I don't want a prenup.
Okay. Shan, give me more time.
This is the project. If I sell the bid price to competitors, your Xia family's Noahua group will be doomed.
The wedding's rushed. The company has too many projects pending. I truly can't spare time. I'll give you funds. Buy whatever you want for the ceremony. We'll hold the proper wedding later.
We're still having a wedding.
Don't you want to?
Fine. I'll wait till you're free.
Xingqian.
Lin Yuan. Your credit card is still with me. Should I express deliver it, or will you pick it up?
Name a place and I'll come.
Okay.
Something came up at the company. I need to handle it.
Go take care of it then. Lin Yuan's parents have already received the punishment they deserved. Lin Yuan did nothing wrong. Let's end this here. From now on, we can still live peacefully together.
Keep this. You might need it for emergencies.
Not necessary. About these company shares. I don't know how to transfer them back.
You keep them. I'm begging you.
Your pretenses with me were just fear that I would hurt Xingqian, right? Xia Lin Yuan, you forced my hand. Hello, Director Zhao. I have Norva's bid project baseline figures. Interested? Deal.
You hold on to the shares. Let me feel. I don't owe you anything.
I'm moving to Beijing next week. Won't be coming back. I want to sell that apartment. Okay with you?
Your property, your decision.
Truth is, you owe me nothing. If not for you, I'd probably still be wasting my life away, going through endless blind dates. My parents would still be at the market, haggling over my bride price. Is it 180,000 or 280,000? 2 years married. $3 million apartment, 5% company shares. I could never find such a good job otherwise.
Honestly, I wanted to give more.
I won't owe you more.
You deserve all that and more.
Though I've never regretted loving you. But it's time to say goodbye.
Madam C, pleasure doing business. Oh, Director C. Going up against Norvart. We can't take any chances, not even a little.
This project, I must secure it.
Director C, don't get ahead of yourself. Results will do the talking.
Please, sit. Hello? Get to the nursing home. Now. Director, why would my mother commit suicide?
She seemed perfectly fine. Earlier today, we didn't think anything of it. Then suddenly, she went to the roof and jumped.
Mom.
Driver, airport. Quickly. That's impossible. Change of plans. Head to the nursing home. Lin Yuan. How could this happen?
No idea. There were no warning signs. I thought we'd get through this. This is what Mom left for you. Delayed your departure.
No rush these few days.
I will definitely avenge our child, that's a promise.
I'll stay to help with Mom's funeral arrangements.
I'm married now.
I'm sorry.
You'll meet someone, right for you too. When you and Dad killed He Shanshan's parents, did you ever consider the karma would hit us?
So you knew everything. Then why did you divorce Shen Xingchen and be with He Shanshan?
Now the three of us are bound together, draining each other. Shen Xingchen is different. Her future's bright and clear.
I thought everything I did was for Lin Yuan's sake. No matter who got hurt, I didn't care. But I never imagined, in the end, the one who ruined him most would be me, his own mother. Shen Xingchen, Lin Yuan can't lose you too. I know. I've no right to ask favors. But Lin Yuan loves you. How can you be so cruel to to abandon him like this?
Dr. Zhao.
Breaching patient privacy. Using ultrasounds for gender disclosure, for personal gain. Dr. He, where's your medical ethics?
Dr. Zhao. You're just abusing power for personal gain, using your position to help Xinxin settle a score. You want me gone? I'll leave. Stop preaching from your moral high ground to judge me.
What gives you the right to keep practicing medicine? I'll make sure everything you've done goes on permanent record and follows you forever.
Now that I'm the lady of the Xia household, you think I care about these threats, Dr. Zhao?
Xingchen.
Professor Zhao, I won't go to Beijing.
Why?
I must disappoint your generous offer. I choose to stay.
Marrying me causes you such pain, drowning your sorrows in alcohol? These are divorce papers. Agree to these terms, and I'll divorce you.
I've already filed for divorce. No cooling off period. We can finalize tomorrow.
Can't bear to part with assets?
You want half my assets. And 10% shares. I'll give you. Just say it outright. Why play these petty games?
What's your point? You betrayed me first. You married me. While your heart belonged to Xinxin, now you dare accuse me of wrongdoing? You think I didn't know you two were meeting secretly?
This afternoon. My mother passed away. Satisfied with your revenge?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Your parents died because of them. They died because of you. Happy now? If you're not satisfied, kill me right now.
You knew all along.
What else? You know my stubborn nature, that resists pushing. Why would I marry you otherwise? I thought my family owed you. I wanted to make amends. Sent my mom to nursing home, just to avoid this exact outcome. She's still my mother.
What about my parents? They deserve to die.
Even if we can't be together. I never wanted us to end like this. Take half my assets, and the 10% shares. They're all yours. Court tomorrow. No cooling off period. If you think this settles everything between us. Let's have a drink. Xingchen. Xingchen.
You care more for a stand-in than your actual wife. How ironic.
Now that we're square, let's settle my account with you. The taxi driver was your pawn all along. What did Xingchen do to deserve this cruelty?
Mr. Xie, how generous of you. Xia Linyuan, your troubles are just beginning.
The bidding results are out. Zhao Group won the bid by a single yuan margin. Our initial investments have been spent. We lost the bid. Our cash flow is critically low.
Contact the bank presidents immediately.
Your divorce news with Mrs. Xie is public knowledge. Giving He Shanshan 10% equity is also leaked. Banks aren't rushing to collect debts. They've shown enough leniency.
The remaining cash won't last long.
This isn't my problem. I work here to make money. I won't sink with you.
Sun Fan. You've been at Novacorp long. Now you're leaving.
I'm just a corporate mercenary. Don't expect any loyalty from me.
Which company?
Zhao Group.
Understand this. Talent goes where it's valued. I won't stop you. Leave after handing over.
Your generosity impresses. I'll give you one last service.
Mr. C, explain this failed bid to shareholders.
Business has ups and downs. You only blame me for losses. Where were your praises during profits? You never celebrated my wins.
Xia Lin Yuan. Your past success was your father's legacy carrying you. What have you achieved?
Since your father left, you've driven this company aground. Novacorp's assets are all toxic now. Our shares are worthless.
C. Lin Yuan, how dare you remain CEO? C. Lin Yuan, how dare you still claim to be CEO?
When I made profits for you before, you stayed silent. Now with this failed bid, you're blowing it out of proportion.
How can you shamelessly utter such words, if not for your father's status? Who'd acknowledge you? Look at the Xie family. Do you still rank as Luoqing's wealthiest family?
Gentlemen, I hold the largest share in this company. The real authority lies with me.
HMPH, that's history. He Shanshan's 10%. Shares are now mine. With this acquisition, my stake exceeds yours by exactly 1%. C. Lin Yuan, the board has unanimously voted to remove you as CEO.
What did you say?
As of now, I'm Muir who is chairman. C. Lin Yuan, you're fired.
Wait a minute.
Xingqiu.
I still hold 3% of the shares. Nuohua's colossal scale, like a giant ship, steered into a ditch, is my failure. Such a massive entity needs Herculean efforts to recover. Fortunately, the Xies have deep reserves. If any shareholders wish to exit now, I'll buy back your shares.
Cutting losses now means smaller financial damage.
Nuohua's doomed. Sell while you can. Get out now.
Why are you here?
Assistant Sun informed me about today's board meeting.
Weren't you going to Beijing?
How could I leave at such a crisis? With the company struggling, divorcing He Shanshan, and giving half your assets, plus 10% shares, are you insane?
She demanded it. I had to comply. I owed her this.
Fine. Do as you please. Shares are returned. No further obligations.
Didn't you stay out of concern? With matters unsettled, how could you leave? You can't abandon this now.
Do you need my concern?
I don't. But I wish. I truly do.
Why did you keep everything from me? Do you know how I felt after losing our child and facing divorce? Those days were pure agony.
I'm sorry. So sorry, but I couldn't tell you. I didn't know if He Shanshan would harm you. I couldn't risk your safety.
Then don't say anything now.
Everyone must face consequences for their actions. She can't hurt you anymore.
What do you mean?
Muzhi, you're suspected of hiring killers to murder Muz Shen Xingchen, additionally accused of corporate espionage and illegal profiteering. We're placing you under arrest effective immediately.
I'm innocent. Let go. I didn't do it. Release me.
What about the company? Who'll manage the business?
The bids were leaked to Zhao Corporation by He Shanshan. That's criminal activity. We'll restart fair bidding. Right now, I'm just acquiring shares at their lowest value. Stock prices will rebound soon. You're so invested. Seems you're embracing your role as the lady boss.
Who wants that title?
Doesn't matter. My plan was to come find you in Beijing after resolving this. This time, I won't let you go again.